Imagine if you could shrink down, leaving behind our world of skyscrapers and highways, and step into a miniature jungle hidden right inside a patch of backyard moss. If you looked closely at a single drop of water resting on that moss, you'd encounter one of the most indestructible, charismatic, and downright charming creatures on Earth. It looks less like a microscopic germ and more like a plump, eight-legged blimp wading through the water. Meet the water bear, scientifically known as the tardigrade. To grasp just how tiny this little tank is, we have to look past the limits of human sight. A typical adult tardigrade stretches to about 0.5 millimeters in length. If you lined up 2 or 3 of them end to end, they would barely equal the thickness of a single credit card. Yet, despite their microscopic scale, they are fully formed animals, found absolutely everywhere, from the deepest, darkest trenches of the ocean floor to the highest, windswept peaks of the Himalayas, though they love nothing more than a damp clump of moss or lichen right in your neighborhood park. Under a microscope, their appearance is wonderfully bizarre. They possess a lumbering, deliberate gait that earned them the name tardigrade, which literally translates to slow stepper. They sport a translucent, chubby body supported by 4 pairs of stubby legs, each tipped with a set of tiny, menacing-looking claws that resemble those of a miniature grizzly bear. At the front of their body is a specialized tubular mouth armed with sharp, needle-like daggers called stylets. The water bear uses these biological needles to pierce the cell walls of moss, algae, or even other tiny microorganisms, sucking out the nutritious juices inside like a microscopic vampire. For us humans, these little bears are completely harmless. They aren't dangerous pathogens, they don't spoil our food, and they aren't used as gut-healthy probiotics. Instead, they are completely neutral, fascinating neighbors that play a vital role as micropredators and recyclers in their tiny ecosystems. But what makes the tardigrade an absolute legend of evolutionary biology isn't how it lives, but how it refuses to die. If its watery home dries up, the tardigrade pulls in its legs, expels almost all its body water, and rolls into a death-like ball called a ton. In this state of suspended animation, its metabolism drops to less than 0.01% of normal. As a ton, the water bear becomes virtually immortal. Scientists have blasted them into the vacuum of outer space, exposed them to crushing deep-sea pressures, baked them past the boiling point of water, and frozen them to near absolute zero. Every single time, when rehydrated with a single drop of water, they simply wake up, stretch their 8 legs, and walk away as if nothing happened. Ultimately, the tardigrade rewrites the rules of what life can endure. They remind us that resilience doesn't require massive size or roaring power. Sometimes, the toughest survivors on our planet are the ones quietly walking on 8 tiny legs, safely hidden away in a humble drop of water.